This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to INC Radio on another lovely and beautiful weekend. I am Taylor Joy Lagpakan from the local congregation of Temecula Valley, and you are tuned into INC Radio San Diego. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We have a terrific show in store for you today. So be sure to stay tuned throughout our entire show. Be sure to leave your comments. Give your shout outs to your friends and family in different parts of the world, and we will read them throughout our show. And to join me as my co-host for today, let's give it up for Ryan. Woo-hoo! Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
How are you?
I am terrific. I'm sorry.
That's the go-to pun for today.
Yep. Hi, I'm Brother Ryan Anichete from the local congregation of Vista, and I'm very happy to be here today with you.
I'm very happy to be your co-host for today.
Yeah.
In green.
Oh, look, we're matched.
Yes. Did you notice you're also matching our plant in the back?
Yes.
Like the perfect shade.
Yes, it is. It matches green tea.
Yes.
Matcha.
Matcha.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Moving on.
We have our ongoing hashtag challenge, as you all know. Ryan, care to explain?
Yes, a hashtag challenge is our way of having each local congregation participate in our broadcast. We have a hashtag for each local congregation, and if we can alternate, we got hashtag Hemet,
hashtag Vista,
hashtag TMV,
hashtag NSD,
hashtag EC,
hashtag SV,
hashtag NC,
and hashtag CV.
Yes, that's right. And in third place, our hashtag winner from last week, third place, is Spring Valley.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Nice.
Spring Valley, look at y'all, man, coming up on the hashtag challenge board.
Who expected?
Congrats.
All right, and then in second place, we had the local congregation of drumroll, Hemet.
Yeah, whoa, Hemet?
Yes, Hemet.
Nice. I like this. Thank you, Hemet. Let's see. I feel like there's going to be more Hemet throughout 2024.
I'm excited to see.
Yes. Another drum roll, and for a winner, first place, we have the local congregation of
Temecula Valley. That's my local congregation.
Is that 3 times this year?
I think 2.
2.
Is that 2?
I'm ahead of myself.
I think that's 2.
All right.
Yes.
Well, will it still be Temecula Valley throughout this week? I don't know. It's all up to you guys. So everybody, 1 hashtag per comment, and you can leave as many comments as you like. All righty. So Taylor, what is our topic? Did you tease it already?
I think we both teased it enough.
I see.
So in case you haven't caught on just yet, our topic for today's discussion is tea-RRIFIC. We're talking all about teas. If you are a tea lover, a tea drinker, you are at the right place today. We're going to be talking about different types of teas, how the different ways you can drink teas, make teas. And with us in studio, we have our team proclaimed tea connoisseur for the day.
Yes.
So please join me in welcoming our in-studio guest, Malcolm.
Woo-hoo! Hello, Malcolm. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Brother Malcolm.
Where are you from Malcolm?
I'm from the local congregation of National City.
Hashtag NC.
Hashtag NC.
Yeah. And what offices do you hold in the church?
I am a choir member, finance, and also a TSV officer. TSV stands for Technical Support for Video Streaming.
Nice.
Very
Cool.
nice.
Awesome.
All right,
So,
Malcolm. So as we've established, you are our tea expert for today. Yes.
I'll need to believe that too.
Yes, we all believe it today. When did your love or interest for tea start? How did it all start for you?
Sure. So my love for tea started at a very young age. I think I was still in elementary school.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's young.
My dad
Yeah.
noticed that my brothers and I, we were ordering like soda a lot when we go out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a little bit concerned that this might kind of develop into a lifelong habit,
Mhm.
not a very healthy one.
Mhm.
Right.
And so, out of concern for our health, one day he decided when we were going out to eat to order us iced tea and not let us get soda. So we were trying it for the first time, and my brothers and I, we were all instantly hooked.
Nice.
It was just really, nice to have something that didn't have sugar in it. It was a lot more refreshing.
Yeah.
It just felt better to have that with our meal.
I'm curious, for a kid to love a beverage so much, what flavor tea was it?
Yeah, so it's interesting you asked that.
Uh-huh.
At the time, we just thought it was, regular black tea.
Uh-huh.
But something I noticed growing up in Hawaii is a lot of times at restaurants and even fast food places, their standard black iced tea
Mhm.
is a little bit of a tropical kind of blend. So they have a very subtle maybe
Hint
notes
of
of,
another,
something like passion fruit or pineapple.
Mm.
But you usually can't quite put your thumb on it. It's
Okay.
very subtle.
Yeah.
I see.
I find tropical tea here in the continental states to be a little bit too on the nose about what fruits they're putting in there.
Right, true. It can be very overpowering sometimes.
That's interesting. All right. I have a question to ask the live chat. So everyone in the live chat, do you prefer tea or coffee? Please explain why.
Mhm.
Sister Taylor Joy Lagpakan.
Yes.
Uh,
No, don't ask me. I can never choose.
Okay, Malcolm. no, go ahead. Go ahead, Taylor. No,
Yeah,
Answer seems clear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously I'm going to say tea.
Ah.
However, the reason I prefer tea has a lot to do with the caffeine content. That's what it comes down
Ah,
to.
I see.
I see.
Coffee, I'm just not able to quite have it whenever I want because there's so
Uh-huh.
much caffeine. You have to be kind of careful.
That's
If you have it
true.
early in the morning, you might kind of crash later in the day, or if you
That's
drink it
true.
too late, you won't be able to go to bed. But tea, especially kind of green tea, the
Uh-huh.
caffeine content is perfect. You can have it like any time of day, and it kind of doesn't, mess up your schedule.
I see.
That's true.
Well, okay, question. So you do drink tea and coffee, right?
I do
But
drink coffee
as-
for sort of utility reasons. I would say,
okay.
if I'm
Like when
extra
you
tired,
need that
Yeah.
energy.
Mhm.
I see now. Okay. So I'm gonna ask Taylor.
Okay. Yes.
What do you prefer more?
If-
Coffee or tea? Do you drink coffee? Do you drink tea? Explain.
I drink both and I love both so much.
Mm.
My love for both comes in waves. So like I'll go a week or two of just drinking matcha. Or I'll go and then like the weeks after that I'll go just drinking coffee. Like it just depends what I don't know.
What your mood is at the
I guess.
time? Yeah.
Whatever
I see.
is sounding good to me. But that is a good point that you made, Malcolm, about the caffeine content. I do keep that in mind very much. So
Mhm.
if it's in the evening and I'm hanging out with friends or something and we're going to like
Yeah.
to some place where you can choose either coffee or tea, I'll definitely go for whatever
for
has
it.
the least amount of caffeine, and that typically tends to be
Tea.
green tea or herbal tea for me.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, for me,
We know what the answer is.
I know coffee all day, every day. But I do like tea. My cousin Abby introduced me to chai tea,
Mhm.
and it's amazing. And she also introduced me to a dirty chai tea. Making it dirty means you add shots of espresso.
Yeah.
So,
So best of both worlds.
yes, that's one of my favorite drinks.
I like that.
Yes,
Chai,
So-
a dirty chai.
exactly. I want to know what the chat said about coffee and tea. Do we have
Yes.
anybody? It says, one of our favorite commenters, Franklin Kobe Araneta, he says, I prefer tea more than coffee. #TMV.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
And from Kad Jared Paskovic, Sister Gray, who is his wife, always has matcha. Just never took a sip yet. Oh.
Ah, #TMV. And Sister Lay, she says, good morning from TMV. I like that.
Add that
Good
to
job.
the tea pun count.
Yes,
Yes,
oh,
tea-
5.
We have an ongoing tea pun count throughout our show. We are at 6 right now. So help us.
Bring
Help
it
us
on.
Make this number as high as possible.
Yes.
And also from Broger,
Broger.
he likes lemon ginger tea, and he is from #Vista.
Vista. And another one from Danilyn Flores. I love filtered loose leaf tea.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Oh, and from our district minister, Brother Matthew Capisano, SDC,
Rise up. Yes.
coffee black.
Wow.
Yeah.
Black coffee is
Strong.
that's a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you drink black coffee, I think you're very sophisticated, I must say.
Yes.
And brother Mark Vasquez says ginger tea for sick days. I agree. Get well soon to all those who are feeling under the weather. I know lots
Yes.
of people are
Take
getting
care of
sick.
yourself, everybody. Drink lots of fluid. I guess tea also. Yeah.
Yeah, tea is super good when you're sick.
There you go. And ginger tea. Yeah. All righty. Do we have another question for Brother Malcolm?
We do. Malcolm, we would like to know now, what do you look for when buying a tea? And what is the difference between loose leaf, as we've heard
Mentioned,
in the
yeah.
comments, loose leaf tea and bagged tea?
Sure. So we kind of brought it up a little bit earlier, but something I definitely try to look for when I'm buying teas is I look at the caffeine content. I like to have teas of different caffeine content in stock.
Okay.
So I usually keep something around for breakfast, for waking up in the morning.
Yeah.
Usually like a black tea or maybe a really kind of dark oolong that has, a higher caffeine content.
Higher caffeine content for breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I love green tea for, lunch and dinner. It's very refreshing and like I can usually drink it anytime and, it won't keep me up.
What do you like better? What is loose leaf and what's the bagged tea?
Sure. So the difference between loose leaf and bagged is kind of interesting. When tea is made, there's a part of the process is, you dry the leaves. And during that process where the tea leaves are prepared, they sometimes break up, right? But they want to be able to use everything that they made. So what happens is they sieve it to sort like the smaller pieces from the larger ones. And so the whole leaves, as well as sort of the large pieces, those will go to loose leaf. That's the kind of more premium. And then the crumbs and the dust, the stuff that, you might think they should just sweep up. That's actually what goes to the tea bags.
Is there more flavor in the loose leaf then? Because it's more whole.
Yes, there's more flavor in the loose leaf due to it being more whole. And also the water is able to move freely in and around the tea leaves. Sometimes you'll see when people are doing, they're steeping their bag tea, they'll they'll dip it up and down. They're trying to shake out the flavor.
I'm guilty of that for sure.
Yeah, with loose leaf, there's no need to do that.
I feel sophisticated when I do that.
I don't know. And we have
then try loose leaf, brother.
I'll try loose leaf.
You want to feel
I'm going to get one of the loose leaves. And then...
That's one way of going about it, I guess. But we do see some who are leaving comments about our tea discussion. Kajared says, we all know Karain loves bubble tea. Hashtag Hemet. That's not true.
Actually, Kajared, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Not really. Bubble tea, it's a, I don't know, it has to be the soft, chewy one, right? What did I say? Sink teeth? Bubble
like
tea.
the
That's
super
the
soft bubble tea. Yeah, it's something that we're working on with
I'm
him.
sorry.
But thank you, though.
Well, yeah. Brother Mark Vasquez.
Go ahead.
The reality. Bam. Another one. Tea pun counter.
But,
the reality is Brother Malcolm is from #NC. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
From Brother Dennis Manungkil, a frequent supporter of INCRadio, he says, tea not pie.
Tea not pie. Is that when you dip the pandesal in tea, it becomes tea not pie?
Ew.
Yes. I like
I've
that.
never thought to try that.
Oh, Brother Malcolm, our district minister, Matt Capistrano, is asking, are you AK or OK?
Okay, well, you know my face, so at the next district activity, you can ask me in person.
Wow.
Oh, intriguing.
Yes.
Okay.
If you really want to know if he's AK or OK.
I see. Elmer Sarmiento, our assistant district supervising minister, he says, try green tea, ginger, lemon, cider vinegar, turmeric, and honey. It's tea-rific. Hey, another one.
Nice.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you for all of the tea puns. We love them. Also, what?
Brother Roger, he said bag tea for Baggrowski. Thank you so much, bro.
You are all really enjoying these puns, huh?
At the jazz. This is such a quality broadcast. Another one.
We love. We're at 9. We're currently at 9.
Love this.
Tea puns. So keep
Love
them coming,
this. Yes.
please.
I think. Is it my turn? Yeah, we have a question for the chat. How do you prefer your tea? Is it A, loose leaf, B, bagged? Brother Roger likes bagged. And C, bubble tea form. So I think, Taylor, we all know. Say it all at the same time. What? Bubble tea.
weren't ready for that one.
Oh,
Let's
sorry.
try again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bubble tea. There we go. Yes. I love bubble tea so much.
Yes. What flavor?
Oh, no, I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
There's so many.
There are.
I think my go-to though is usually green tea. Green tea and then some sort of like tropical fruit flavor.
Tropical fruit.
Passion fruit, mango, lychee.
Taylor, you want to read one more comment?
Oh yes, from Auntie Lay from Temecula Valley. Sister T Joy, that's me.
10.
You are so pretty. Wow, she did 2 puns.
11.
Two puns in one.
Nice,
I applaud
nice,
that.
nice.
We are at 11 now for
Yes.
the 2-pun count. Thank you, Auntie.
Brother Malcolm, I have a question. Do you prefer bubble tea, and what flavor is your go-to?
I do enjoy bubble tea.
Yeah.
I don't always prefer it, but my go-to flavor for bubble tea, I really like to have oolong.
Oolong.
That's a good
I
one.
noticed that's your
yeah.
favorite. I think it's your specialty.
I would call it my specialty.
Yes.
Yeah, the reason I say oolong is kind of the distinctive flavor of oolong tea kind of penetrates the taste of the milk better. So I feel like I
Oh.
have more taste than if I use like a black tea or a green tea. Milk can kind of cover up those flavors more easily.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Milk
Okay.
with tea. I feel like that's an interesting combination
Yes,
too. That's
yes.
one that people don't really think about.
What would my answer be? So I never had loose leaf bagged. I guess bagged. I
Bagged
guess I
tea?
need to try more with tea. If I had tea, it would be with coffee. So yeah,
Okay.
I guess
yeah.
milk tea. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Okay, more comments in the topic about the topic. Brother Mark says all of this talk is making me thirsty.
Thirsty.
Nice, good one,
Love
brother, good
that.
one. And brother Jared, he says there's a good bubble tea place in TMV that has sweetener instead of sugar.
Sweetener.
Oh,
What's the
okay.
difference?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
just
know.
not. It's just not sugar.
Not
I
sugar.
guess. That's a
Mhm.
good alternative.
And another one, brother Shu, he says Malunggay tea is the real deal. Available at a venue. He said there in the live chat. Hashtag Nancy.
Nancy.
All right.
Right.
Do we have another question for Brother Malcolm here?
Yes, Malcolm. Can you tell us what goes well with tea?
Yes.
Oh,
Anything you add to the tea or anything you snack on the side of tea?
okay. So this is something really particular, but
Okay.
something I like to have with tea. Someone else introduced me to this. There's like this kind of cookie that it's hard.
Okay.
It's a hard cookie,
Mhm.
but it has a chocolate coating around it.
Yum.
And
Mhm.
so if you bite the cookie on both ends, you can actually put it into the tea and drink it like a straw.
Oh, it's a straw.
And the tea passes through the
cool.
cookie and softens it.
That
the
sounds
inside?
delicious.
Yeah,
And
but
then
it
you end up eating
it
it.
all stays together because of the chocolate coating.
What?
Yeah.
What is
so,
this thing called? The cookie.
Um,
Does anyone know in the chat?
Yeah, let us know in the chat if you know. But
Yeah.
it's from a certain country in the world that I can't remember right now. Australia?
I think so. Yes.
Australia.
Yeah. Or
Oh,
probably you could. I think the person who introduced me to it was from New Zealand.
Oh,
I see. I see. Shout out to
Yeah.
that person. Thank you.
see.
And then, is there anything? What's a crumpet?
What?
Like tea
Crumpet?
crumpets.
Okay.
I think that's a British thing.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Crumpet. I don't even know how to describe it
no.
properly. I think the closest, it's like
Biscuit.
no, it's kind of like it's soft.
Oh, okay. It's soft like a
Almost.
muffin.
I want to say almost pancakey,
Huh.
almost pancakey soft, and it has like a when you cut it open, it has like a lattice pattern. So it
A lattice pattern.
like lots of holes, but not holes that go all the way through.
Like a pancake. Yeah.
Kinda.
Goes on top of a pancake.
Like the bottom side of a pancake.
The bottom side of a
Yeah,
pancake.
when it gets all bubbly and stuff, and it looks like bubbles pop. Anyway,
Okay.
people like it because when you put butter on it, it melts into the lattice.
Do you dip that in the tea?
I would.
I'm
not.
asking you because are you an expert? I don't know.
I'm
'Cause
not, but I was very into English culture at one point.
Ah,
So on the side of my tea, I love scones.
scones.
Scones with either clotted cream or butter and jam.
Mm.
It's the best way.
Biscotti?
Biscotti,
Do you have that with coffee or tea?
coffee. I feel like
Coffee?
it's more commonly
Okay,
enjoyed
okay.
with coffee, but I would think you can have it with tea too.
Okay. Well, what do I like with tea is anything someone offers me. Maybe I'll ask you.
A cookie?
We'll hang out. Get some tea.
Nice.
Maybe a
Yeah.
cookie. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's
We-
ask. Oh.
We do see some who are commenting on this question and this topic in the chat from Kamat Capistrano concerning the unity
Yes,
of
Paul.
SGC.
Rise up.
Rise up. Shout out to all the brethren that participated in our weekend of INC giving. I like that one.
Yes,
That was
thank
a good
you.
pun.
Yes. At the jazz again. Wow, these comments are like a party. Nice.
I think we're at 16 now with those two puns.
Brother Nate, he says, love this topic. Such perfect personalities to deliver in this discussion. You know, when we were doing the drama, we only had one pun.
Yeah,
But you guys are amazing. Thank you.
all we could think of was TEA-RRIFIC, but all of you are giving us the puns that we want to hear.
Yes. Kuya Bong or Eddie Ocampo from #Vista Party in the house.
Yeah. preach the word.
Yes. And sister,
From Sister Letty from #NC. Tea with coffee flavored cookies. Ooh.
tea with coffee flavored cookies. Yum. I like that.
Yes.
Oh, at the jazz, Ryan said biscotti. Oh, I did, huh? I did.
Biscotti.
Yes. All right. We have another chat question. It says, what goes well with tea? Oh, yeah. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on what goes well with tea?
Yeah. We already got a lot, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Can I think of any more?
Mm,
That was a
I
good
don't know.
one that you mentioned.
Mhm.
The cookie that acts as a straw. Dual
Yeah.
purpose.
I would
Yes.
say when it comes to tea, it kind of depends on whether it's hot or cold, what kind of
Yeah.
meal I like to have it with.
You're right.
If I'm having like a really kind of salty meal, like there's French fries or something, I usually want to have like an iced tea, maybe one of those kind of slightly tropical black teas or a
Yes.
green tea as well.
Refreshing.
Very refreshing, kind of clean taste. And that kind of helps with a salty meal.
That's
Oh,
true.
I
That's
see.
very true. It's all about balance.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. And I think we have time for our last question for you, Malcolm.
Last question.
What is an that is not that's the question for later. Do you have any teas you wish to try in the near future and why?
Why?
In the near future. So I brought up oolong tea earlier. And I until kind of recently I thought, oolong is oolong, but I actually learned that there are kind of different categories of oolong tea.
Oh.
So the thing about oolong, what makes it kind of different from green tea and black tea, the way it's made, there's tea goes through something called oxidization. So
Mhm.
after
Oh,
it's
yes.
picked, you let the leaves oxidize. And what oxidization is have you ever left like avocado slice out on
Yep.
the counter or
Yeah, it
guacamole?
gets all
Tragic.
brown.
Yeah, it gets all brown.
Oxidized.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's oxidization.
Okay.
So they do the same thing with tea. They let that happen on purpose.
Oh, they let
so
it air out. Yeah.
yeah, with green tea, they try to not let it oxidize at all.
I
Black
see.
tea is fully oxidized. Oolong is anywhere in the middle.
Oh.
So depending on how much you oxidize it, it can have different tastes.
Mm.
So there are sort of green oolongs are less oxidized, and then like dark oolongs and rock oolongs are more oxidized. The difference between dark and rock oolongs have kind of a mineral kind of taste. I think that's what I'm most
More
accustomed to.
I
Uh-huh.
see.
Yeah, is rock. That's what I'm used to is rock oolong. When I say something goes well with milk, I'm talking about rock oolong.
Rock oolong.
Yeah. But I want to maybe get into some of these other kinds of oolongs and understand the difference better.
Want to know the science behind it?
Mhm.
Nice.
That's cool. I think that's a nice goal to have for this year.
Mhm.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Thank you so much, Malcolm.
I think that's all the time that we have for our discussion with you, though. But before we let you go, because you've shed so much tea wisdom on us today, do you have any shout outs you'd like to make?
Sure. I'd like to make a shout out to my dad, Brother Eric, who introduced me to tea at a very young age and gave me a healthy, lifelong habit.
Love
Yeah,
that.
nice.
That's always the best way to show your love is to help your health.
Yes.
There you go.
Alrighty.
All right, Malcolm, thank you once again. And we will see you around the district. Have a good day.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Sister Taylor Joy Luck Pakan, what
Yes.
does CFO stand for?
CFO stands for Christian Family Organization, also known as the organizations inside the Church of Christ for every member of the family. And here in San Diego County, California, we have CFO activities going on
All the time.
That
That's
was a
right.
clean
It was.
clap. I
It was
like that
amazing.
one.
Last weekend, January 11th to 15th, we had our INC giving throughout the weekend. And the theme was community service and acts of kindness. And we did ask for volunteers. So thank you so much for helping us out with this cause.
Yes. And upcoming, we have tomorrow, actually, our Songs of Faith, Love, and Hope CWS edition. This will be at 4:30 p.m. at Madison High School.
Yes.
So we hope to see you there to support our little ones in the children's worship service.
Yes. And this has been CFO in action for the San Diego Satellite Studio.
But wait, there's more. There's always more.
Yes. January 26 to 28, we will be having an evangelical mission. And as we have been saying it all throughout the past month, we are aiming for 100% participation. Can we SDC?
Rise up.
I
Yes,
think we can.
absolutely can.
Yes, that's right.
Like how Kamat said in our discussion, we have to have the unity.
Unity. Yes, that's
SDC.
right. All right, we have some more comments. Brother Nate says, good company goes well with tea.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Good company. Also, Mark Vasquez says, good with tea, a Saturday morning episode of INC Radio featuring SDC.
Rise up. Yes.
I like these answers.
Yeah. And another one. Hey, brother Ronnie Leanne Shata, that's my brother. A very happy birthday to sister Lyra Shane Zara from the local congregation of Cuyan City in Isabela East. Happy
Nice.
birthday,
Happy
Sister Lyra.
birthday.
Yes.
From Sister Precious Capistrano, advanced happiest 38th anniversary to my parents in Alaska,
Yay.
Ka Sunny and Ka Jeanette Ricardo.
Happy anniversary, folks.
anniversary.
All right. So, Taylor.
Yes.
So,
We're done, Ryan.
okay.
This is
All
the end
right.
of our show. You made it sound like
I know.
there's more coming up. Unfortunately, this is the end of our show. But before we
Aw.
go, of course, we would like to give some thank yous and farewells to Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo, our subsi president, Brother Matt Capistrano, our supervising minister here in SDC.
And Brother Elmer Sarmiento, our assistant supervising minister, Brother Christian De Dios, our CFO advisor, and Brother Christian Co, our district multimedia advisor.
And in case any of you are wondering, our T pun count for today was 19.
19.
Good job. 19.
20.
We had the same. 20.
20.
Thank you so much for joining us for this super fun morning. We hope to see you next Saturday for INC Radio San Diego. Stay tuned for INC Radio San Francisco. We all will catch you on the next
Wave. Bye. Enjoy your tea. 20, 21, 22.
It'll just keep going on.